you started.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
When we were asked how God has blessed our marriage, we pondered this question at length, and we both came up with the same answer. In a nutshell, God has been the glue that has kept us together throughout the past 33 years of marriage. This wasn't always the case, however, and God wasn't always the center of our lives. So I will share a brief history of our past. We met in our early to mid-20s, and we fell instantly in love. Yes, I do believe that love at first sight exists, even though all the experts say that it's merely infatuation and not love. But what do they know? After dating for several years, we got married and we started a life together. And as most newlyweds discover, life with another person is just a bit more challenging than we had bargained for. I thought everything would work out just fine, as long as Chris didn't expect me to say anything nice to him before 10 a.m., only make dinner when I felt like it, and most importantly, that I am always right. Well, as you can see, things were obviously off to a rough start. We were immature, and so was our faith. We didn't attend church regularly, and we didn't truly understand what it meant to have a personal relationship with God. We were just two broken people carrying wounds from our past that over time caused an increasing number of arguments and fights throughout much of our 30s. We felt trapped in a vicious cycle, and both of us were feeling desperate and on the brink of giving up on our marriage. It was such a dark time in our lives, but somehow we both felt a calling from deep within ourselves to seek out God and ask for healing. And I'll let Chris take over.
So we both started to pray about this, and then we were drawn to some new friends that we recently met who had very powerful relationships with God. They were joyful people, filled with the Holy Spirit, and quick to share the good news of how their lives were fulfilled through the love of Jesus Christ. Our new friends, brothers and sisters in the Lord, helped us start on our own faith journeys. Both of us worked on becoming our best selves with God's healing and grace. It was hard work, but we became stronger individuals and learned how to overcome the negativity that weighed down our hearts. We learned how to love ourselves first, and then we were able to love each other better. We both had to learn effective ways to manage conflict and communicate in a more loving way, which is God's way. The path to healing is a long one, and sometimes we still encounter an occasional bump in the road. But now that we have God in our marriage, no obstacle is insurmountable. When we have encountered adversity, we have relied on God to help us get through it. And when we have been blessed with the joys in life, it's all the more sweeter. Because we have God to be thankful for it, God has blessed our marriage in countless ways with a beautiful daughter, a wonderful friendship, patience, humility, and lots of laughter along the way. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris.